there is no divine dictate. There is something more solemn and miraculous. There is an invitation to step in, make it our own, and live it out. Dear friends, can we ever know the Ipsissima Verba Jesu, the very words of Jesus? Take, for instance, the Lord's Prayer. We know that Jesus taught this prayer to his disciples. But which version? What exact words? In the Bible, there are two versions in Matthew 6 and Luke 11. And they are certainly not at all identical. The one in Luke is exactly 1/3 shorter than the one in Matthew. And there is absolutely no way to decide which one of those versions is original or even closer to the original. Or take the Beatitudes. Here they are in a better known version from Matthew 5. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. And then, here are the Beatitudes from the Gospel of Luke. Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be filled. Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude you, revile you, and defame you on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for surely your reward is great in heaven. For that is what their ancestors did to the prophets. It is clearly the same material, the same source. Even some phrases are very similar, if not identical. But at the same time, Matthew is making it more spiritual, while Luke is making it more down to earth, social justice-like. And if there were any doubts about this distinction, Luke continues with matching woes. Woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are full now, for you will be hungry. Woe to you who are laughing now, for you will mourn and weep. Woe to you when all speak well of you, for that is what their ancestors did to the false prophets. And again, here we have two versions of Beatitudes. In this case, Luke seems to be more archaic, but there is absolutely no way to decide for sure. That is why many think it is impossible to ever access those Ipsissima Verba Jesu. We have only testimonies of evangelists and other early Christians. And I would say it is good that way. It is a protection against that rigid fundamentalism or literalism. It forces us to engage, to think, to participate. There is no divine dictate. There is something more solemn and miraculous. There is an invitation to step in, make it our own, and live it out. It is a divine blessing that we do not have the Ipsissima Verba Jesu, the very words of Jesus. And that is something not everyone knows or appreciates about the Bible and the essence of our faith. Now, join us this Sunday. We will here step into and participate in a rich and beautiful Jesus' parable of the great feast, which we have not in one version, not in two, but in 3 or even perhaps in 4 versions.